Normalized doesn't mean justified. There are things we accept just because they are common, not because they are right. Repetition can easily dull the conscience. When something is seen often enough, it stops asking questions. It stops sounding alarms. It blends into routine, and routine is powerful. It can make injustice feel ordinary and make harm feel inevitable. Society is skilled at teaching people how to live with what they should be challenging. Over time, wrong things are renamed as the way it is, and moral discomfort is reframed as immaturity or resistance to change. We are taught to adjust instead of to discern, and slowly, responsibility is replaced with resignation. Normalization does not cleanse an action of its weight. It only spreads the burden thin enough that no one feels personally accountable. When everyone participates, no one feels responsible. And that is how systems continue quietly, efficiently, without ever needing to justify themselves. History is filled with moments that were once widely accepted and later deeply regretted, not because people lacked intelligence, but because they lacked courage. They confused popularity with truth. They mistook agreement for goodness. They assumed that if enough people were doing something, it must be harmless. But morality has never been democratic. Right does not require consensus to remain right, or wrong does not become innocent through repetition. Truth does not change its nature because it has become inconvenience to uphold. There is a cost to questioning what is normalized. It isolates, it complicates, it forces people to stand apart when blending in with will be easier. That is why conformity often feels safer than integrity. Integrity demands attention, intention, and sometimes sacrifice. The quiet assumptions passed from one generation to the next without inspection are the most dangerous lie. Beliefs inherited without examination can shape lives without ever being chosen. And what is unexamined eventually becomes defended. Society can normalize many things: neglect, dishonesty, exploitation, indifference, but normalization does not remove consequence. It only delays validation. Eventually, every tolerated wrong demands to be accounted for. You are not required to agree with what is popular. You are not required to adjust your conscience to fit the mood of the moment. Silence may feel neutral, but it often sides with whatever already holds power. The world does not change because everything suddenly becomes aware. It changes because someone refuses to accept what has been labeled normal. Someone decides that comfort is not worth the cost of compromise. Just because something has been normalized does not mean it's right. And just because standing against it feels difficult does not mean it's wrong. Moral progress has already begun with individuals who were willing to be misunderstood before they were proven right.